and you have to find what fuels you.
On that first point of it's my duty to become wealthy, is that just something you say out loud? Is there a way you can remind yourself of this?
So I'm not a big fan of, meditating on this idea of you become wealthy. I'm not a big fan of this woo-woo idea of I'm gonna become wealthy, I'm gonna become wealthy. That's not how it works. But what I do believe is you have to keep reminding yourself and giving yourself the motivation and discipline in the beginning as to why you started, some fuel as to why you started. So one of the things I like to talk about is what is your why? Who are you doing this for? And so in our office, everybody has next to their desk this tack board where you can put pictures or whatever it might be to remind you of why you're working hard. And in the beginning for me, I was pissed off. I wanted to prove people wrong, and I was angry. And I don't try to cuss on camera that often, but here we go. I was angry. And the reason why I was angry is because when I made that decision to not become a doctor, the thing that I was told was I'm throwing away the sacrifice that my parents made. And I started a business at the time. I was working in the e-commerce world, and I started a sock company. And so then the comments that we get was, so Jaspreet, you were going to become a doctor. Now you're selling socks. And it was this very just reoccurring, just like, you gave up your dreams. You gave up all the sacrifices that your family did. You don't even appreciate the things, the sacrifices. And now you're just going to sell socks on the internet. And that was my fuel, because I knew, I don't know how, but I knew I was going to prove you wrong.
Toxic fuel.
It was 100%. It was just anger, just pure anger. I'm going to prove you wrong. And slowly the business started to grow. I started to be seen on TV, and all these things started to happen. And so I was fortunate that my business also flipped, that now I'm not selling socks. I'm, building this financial media company, Briefs Media. And now for me, there is a purpose for what I do. There's a lot of people that are lacking financial education. There's a lot of people that are working really hard that have no idea why they can't build any wealth. They keep hearing about how people are becoming so wealthy, investment levels are skyrocketing, billionaires are becoming even richer, and they don't understand, and people just get angry.